evening, Bombers. I'm Amajal Knowles with your Saturday sports. Well, the NBA All-Star Weekend may have come and gone, but here in the capital for our local light league, the Stars came out last night at the AF Adderley Gymnasium as the New Providence Basketball Association hosting their All-Star Night, packed with a skills competition, three-point shootout, and of course the highlights of the night, the Division II and Division I All-Star games. In the opener would be the D2 All-Star games as the squad's captained by Dylan Musgrove in the white, and John Lee Noel in the dark colors played the opening game. This game would be reminiscent of the NBA's All-Star game early on. The teams would be a bit lax trading baskets and having fun for the first 30 minutes of the game, but in the final period, both teams would turn things up on the defensive end. The competitive nature of the players would kick in, and this one would go right down to the wire, but ultimately it would be the team Musgrove in the white escaping with the 93-90 win.
You know, it was a fun game. At the end of the game, I told the guys, you have to win this game because they carry home a second place trophy. That's bad memories. So the guys came to get on defense and made some big stops. And the main goal is to have fun, but you want to win at the end. A bunch of these guys are from different high schools, like the Cobras, the Rattlers, all the different schools, Falcons, Princeville. So these guys know about rivalry. So at the end of the day, they want the edge for a year to say we won the All-Star game. So it was very good fun. I mean, watch these guys grow up from primary school, the junior school, the senior school now, to be coaching them together. It just shows that the game is in good hands.
But I told them at the end of it all, play some hard defense. We let them play for 3 quarters, and so when it came down to crunch time, I told them they let some backdoor passes get in, but it's all in the fun of the game, and it was good for these guys to get a chance, and the camaraderie was good. You saw them out here playing from different teams, and that they gelled together, and they were able to give dabs and give fives and understand that it's more about just the camaraderie of it all than winning the game.
Over at the Donald Davis Gymnasium yesterday, the Bahamas Scholastic Association Sunday playoffs continuing. Yesterday saw a thriller in junior boys between the Freedom Baptist Warriors and the Jordan Prince William Falcons, as the Warriors would control most of this one before the Dirty Birds would go on a run of their own to close the gap. The Warriors would manage to fend off the Falcons and hold off for the 22-21 win.
It was horrible. To be honest with you, they're way better than that. I guess they were rattled because it was the playoffs. They're not used to playing in this gym. We played at the Hope Center the whole season. My God, he had an off game. I just felt we got to do better. We got to do a much better job. We just got to do better. They're much better than what they displayed tonight, and hopefully we could get some practices in and get it to the championship round.
Well, we fought back, just little sloppy turnovers at the beginning, where cost us the game. Kudos to the Freedom Baptist Warriors. They were well coached and well prepared to come out today for the win. But lost by 1, we could have done much better controlling the ball, and it could have been a different scenario today.
In intermediate boys to be the San Pedro Lobos taking on the Telios Cherubim, who are fresh of their win of the Long Island tournament, and they would look to keep that momentum and would do exactly that. They would take everything the Lobos would have to offer, but the Cherubims continuing to look like the class of the BSA would escape with the 43-39 win.
We did a pretty good job. We played as a team. We gone now, pass the ball, run our fast break game. We just come from Long Island, so I think we had more confidence in ourselves to play better and together.
In volleyball news, the NPBA playoffs continuing last night, and in the feature game on the ladies' side, it would be the Central Gas Panthers taking on the Johnson Lady Truckers, who would be trying to stave off elimination as they would trail 1-0 in the series. The Truckers would put up a good fight, stealing the second set, 25-20, but the Panthers, they would prove to be just too much, bouncing the Truckers in 4 sets, 25-12, 25-17, and 25-13.
Well, actually, I really thought that we had a wonderful game. The ladies really had a lot of confidence in their game, and it was evident in their play. But to be honest with you, I really did not think that we needed to go 4 sets with that team. I think for the most part, we are more skilled than the team is. Now, that team is a very experienced team. However, I really thought that in the second set, we more or less let down our guard. But nevertheless, a win is a win, and I'm happy for these young ladies who would have begun, to defend their crown. In case a lot of people don't know, these young ladies started out at age 11, 12, and 13. And now here are they. They're still young, mind you, but they're doing a wonderful job. And I really appreciate the hard work and effort that they put in regularly. You know, they love the sport, they practice hard, and they practice a lot.
And that's been a look at your sports on this Saturday. A quick check on weather is up next.